Hello, this is Brian from Global Strength, and today I'll show you some additional features of the nutrition section of the app. So let's go ahead and open the app and click over to nutrition. You'll see it takes a second or two for the app to go pull the data from the database, but when it does, the screen will look something like this. So across the top, you have log options. So there is the option to copy all meals. This is useful if you want to go back to a previous day's log, copy everything, and then paste it for today. You can also copy paste individual meals. So you would do that by clicking on the name of the meal, and there's a copy right next to the meal options on the top. You would copy. And then if you wanted to paste that, you would come down to, say, another meal, and instead of just a simple click, you would do a long click, and you would paste. But I didn't copy anything, so there's nothing to paste, but that's how that works. Now, you see the date. If you click on the date, this will give you the option to choose another day, and so I can go back in time, and let's look at, the log from 2 days ago. So again, it takes a second or two for it to go pull the data, but when it does, it's here. Now, keep in mind that this will function just like it does for today. So if you change something, it will actually change it on your previous log. So I'm going to come back in and go back to today. Just wanted to show that you can explore other days. Now, I showed quickly the meal options section, but this allows you to name the meal, and I can also save that, and then I can retrieve that for later. So say it's a meal that I eat often, I may want to do that. I may want to save the entire meal, and you do need to name the meal before you save it, and then it will automatically append the date. You can remove that if you want to. That's useful, so if you have something of the same name, but it might be different today than it was 2 weeks ago, and you can also put things in the name, like this is my pre-workout for cutting, or this is my pre-workout for my bulking meal. So you have a bunch of options you can use there. So let's go down, and when you look at any individual piece of the foods here, so let's say I click on this bread, you can modify the weight. So that's kind of how you would change that here. I could just click in and change the weight. You can also see the macro and micro profile, so whatever is available for that item. This one was actually scanned in using the barcode scanner, and you'll see these are my 6 meals. Come down, there is the button for log today's meals. You don't have to click that. As you make changes, as you add food, as you change weights and the mass of things, it will automatically log. That's down there just for manually pushing. And when a new day starts, there's 2 options. The first option, that's the default strategy, is to just start with yesterday's meal, and then you can modify from there. If you prefer to start with a clear palette every day, there is an option in preferences to do that. So that's the majority of the nutrition section here. And there is also, under add food, I can do a search by name, I can search by barcode, and if I want to search by name, and let's say I'm looking for honey, and there's quite a few options, I can also toggle the branded search, and now I can search by a brand. And let's say I'm looking for honey from Wegmans, and you can see that now there's options, and these are specifically from Wegmans. And the default behavior is that branded search is off. And the reason for that is that database is going to be a little less accurate. So the primary database that this uses is USDA's foundations and their survey database. So when you click on an item, so say here I'm looking at this particular honey, you can see at the top where the source of that data is. So that's the USDA's survey database. And that and the foundation's database will probably be the most accurate. But the branded search is there because that is convenient, and there are a lot of branded foods out. So, yeah, that's essentially it for this video. Thank you, and next time I will show more features within the capability as well.